Hit me. Poddie with the Squaddie, we live, my boys.
We here. We here.
Yeah, we are.
Wednesday, y'all hear us Sunday. If Eric's on his shit.
I'm on my shit for Shody.
For Sean.
My computer was out for about a week, and I felt like so bored.
Ooh, I can imagine.
Ain't that like half your pastime?
Yeah, it is, dude. I'm always on it.
That's like all the time that
And
thing's
I
running.
fucking ran like the stupidest game, full throttle, like turned all the graphics up,
Right.
and my computer shut off.
What? That's why?
I guess so, because right when I put accept, like save changes, boom, computer fried, bro. So I had to order another part, and they made it fucking shitty, dude. Trying to get a replacement from them.
And that's because you build your computer? That's
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. Well, that's not why.
Is that the
but
consequences? Like you run into more shit?
No,
Well,
I don't know.
that's probably... Well, I don't know how you were able to... How'd you get that setting where you put all your shit into your GPU?
It's in the game,
On the game?
the game settings.
See, I wonder if he could have done that with another game and just fucked his shit up.
Damn.
Yeah, no, say.
So
I
what-
never built my computer.
So what you do all weekend? I know you'd be playing your game all weekend. So what you do all weekend?
Console it up.
Yeah, I was on my PS5.
Stare at the wall?
No, I was on my PS5. But the thing is, I have two screens, so I'll like play on this one, and then I'll have something else on this one. So like, I would have my phone out,
Yeah, dude.
and it was just hard to.
He
do that.
needs the ultra stimuli.
Yeah, dude, I need some visuals. I need double visuals. I need a audio and a half. No,
Next thing we need to get him is a goddamn flashlight, like 2 weeks ago.
tickling my feet and all that
Mechanical
stuff.
one. Mechanical one.
Yeah, just automatic.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Edwin at, Maestro?
If I had to say, probably in the drive-through line somewhere.
You fat motherfucker! No.
Nah, he's running late. He'll be here though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. And it
Does
doesn't
it ever
happen to the
happen?
best of us. It happens to
Sometimes,
the
you know.
worst of us.
Nah, but, okay. You the one that sits next to him, so you can say that.
We gotta tell it to his face.
Y'all hear
Yeah.
from him.
Nah, you just, sometimes you drop the bag like that. It happens.
He be dropping.
Which I've
He
seen,
may
which
drop.
reminds me of, I was watching
That
I'm not into
reminds-
baseball a lot, but I was watching the highlights of a baseball game. Which is why I can't give names on who the player was, but this guy was about to pitch a perfect game, which is like whenever you pitch a no-hitter. Ain't that right? You play baseball?
Yeah, nobody gets on base. Nobody hits.
Right, and it was the last inning, 2 outs, and he pitched, and the batter hit, and the guy pop up center field, and
Easy out.
it could have been
routine
easy out.
play.
Oh yeah, could have been easy. The guy had to run back a little bit, but not. I didn't think it was that drastic. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he had to dive for it or anything like that. And he fucking missed
Dropped it.
Dropped it.
Dude.
The ball hit the floor, and I don't know what stadium it was, but it had a low fence, and it just bounced out. You couldn't even pick it up and play, try to catch it out.
And then
And
I
I
wonder
just-
how the pitcher reacted. Like, bro.
He just looked bothered.
Yeah, you
Like,
can imagine
yeah.
statistics are written
Yeah,
down
and I bet like
forever.
that. Even if he was like a free agent or something, it's like that would be on his record. He pitched a no hitter
You know
or
what?
a perfect game.
Nah, I'm sure if you're a scouter, you know
You would
what
see.
happened.
What was
You might-
MLB?
Huh?
It was MLB.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
but
Oh,
team
it's talking about
trading.
different team.
Yeah. Now he still got a standing ovation at the end of it.
Yeah, that's a crazy. Let me read this article called "With 2 Out in the Ninth: The Almost No Hitters" by Keith Sutton. Wait, never mind. Let me not read this because this might be about all the no hitters, not
Yeah,
just
that's
this
fucking
recent.
long.
list. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
A list of almost no hitters.
I thought that was just an article
of it.
yeah. So do you think no? That's 2019. So this just happened. You're
Just
talking
happened
about?
this week.
Damn, bro, this week. I've seen one happen before, but the umpire blew the call. Like he was going running to first base, and he was obviously out, but the umpire screwed it and said safe, and then ruined his whole shit.
God
This was before you could challenge him. And fucked his thing up, and like apologized like publicly and started crying. I think even at the game.
The umpire did.
Yeah, that he knew he fucked up,
That's why you can't leave it to the judges, man.
and he started like crying, dude. And I think that pitcher like gifted him a new truck or something. He's like, "Here, dude, here's a brand new truck. I
Quit bitching.
forgive you," or something. Yeah,
Could be a little bitch.
big time.
That's crazy. That's him.
This one-
Nicolas.
That's funny, dude. Kansas City.
Cardinals.
This article's by Joe Harris.
A strike away, dude.
Is that?
Is
That's that phone over there.
That's you.
No, it's not me.
That's this phone over here. My phone.
You fucked up, and you're the one telling us. Make sure y'all's phones is off. What's this gonna be?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Go fix your goddamn shit, man. Too many goddamn phones. That's the one for the hose. That's why it's going off. It's Edwin.
Right.
It's Edwin's whole ass.
I got 2 phones.
2 phone, baby. D.
What's the worst situation? God damn it. Start this shit over.
Everything's falling apart without this man.
Pierre, you took his spot.
Say something.
So it's been 21 years since the St. Louis Cardinals
Pitched a
pitched
no-no.
a no-hitter. Miles Mikolas needed one more strike.
Man, dude, you know what this reminds me of?
What
Like
does it remind you of?
the football version, I guess, of this would be like a shutout, you know, like
Uh-huh. Okay.
whatever to 0.
Yeah.
It was my junior year playing varsity, and we were up 36-0. Me being a backup at the time, it was the end of the game. I guess they shouldn't have put me out there, but they did, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I played defensive back, and the thing was, if we got a shutout, the next day back at school we get a donut party for the 0, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
they put me out there, and the coaches were like, me being obedient because I'm always been an obedient child. The coaches were like, they're gonna go deep. If the ball comes your way, just swat it down.
Bam.
Bro, I was like, I got a feeling they're gonna pick on me because I'm, the new guy.
The weak link.
Right, the weak link. So yeah, we played deep. I started backpedaling, and they had their fast guy on my end. I was like, okay, yeah, it's coming my way. And I fucking opened my hip, started running, and I had him beat. And the quarterback overthrew his ass. Whew. And it was like slow motion. I just saw it coming. I was thinking, catch it or don't catch it, because coach said swat it down.
Uh-huh.
So I jumped up and I swatted down, and it landed on that dude's hands, and he scored a touchdown.
You stupid fool.
You dropped the
Literally,
Damn, dude.
dropped the ball on that one.
right into his
You
hand.
should've
Right
caught
into
it.
his hand. I should have caught it. At least go down in time. It was like the last play. It was our Hail Mary.
It was their Hail Mary
Yeah,
because
it was time.
Just to get on the
It was-
board, though.
yeah, just to get on the board. So why would the coach tell me to knock it down? It's like there was any more time left to run out.
right. That's what I'm thinking. There was either it was just a 4th down or some kind of.
Right. They took the blame for it, but I felt like the idiot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To this day.
They took the blame for it.
They took the blame for it.
because they know they told you
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Specifically
cool.
told you.
Did they give you the donut
They did
party?
give us the donut party.
Hell yeah.
But it didn't feel right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I think it did feel right.
Justified?
Nah,
Yeah.
hell no. Y'all didn't get no donut. They scored on your bitch ass.
Right, but that wasn't because of them.
It's because of him.
No, it wasn't because of you.
You should have made the choice.
Physically, it was. I should have stepped up to the plate.
You should
and
have
be
made the right
Fuck
choice.
this shit. I'm a captain now. Give
And
me
they
that
would have
shit.
said, why did you catch it? Like, oh, good thing he did catch it, because if y'all would have swatted it down, he was waiting for it.
Yeah.
So you would have been like, yeah, fools.
Yeah.
And then, boom, they
That would
keep
have been
you.
alpha move.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
man.
would have, but you're not alpha
I'm
now.
up.
Yeah, at least you weren't alpha
Beta
then.
bitch.
Beta biatch.
Beta soy boy. Now, let me see. I feel like this is the case of the Trevor Whitman and Rose Namunis. The one time he listened to us, it
Backfired?
yeah,
Yeah.
Stupid rule.
Fuck, man. I look like her too back then. All skinny and shit.
Bald
Bald
cut.
head, yeah, buzz cut and
In
skinny.
high school, I fucked up too when we were doing track. Or did you hand it off to me?
I handed it to you.
You handed it
I
to
was right
me?
behind you when it happened.
I was number 3.
Mm-hmm. I was 2.
And then I was supposed to hand it off to this fast ass young prophet.
Not faster than me
dude.
though.
Yeah, he was faster than him.
Mm.
And it was just, he was still new to the track game, so he took off full speed. I was like, dude, I cannot reach your ass, and I jumped as a last effort to put it in his hand,
Right.
and like it couldn't reach, and like threw it to his hand and dropped it, and
Right.
You have to
we
start
came
back
from
over.
first place. We were in first place, and we ended up getting like third or second.
No,
anyways.
he did pick up a lot, but it was too late.
Yeah,
I was right
we
behind you
would've
'cause
been first.
I gave it to him, and I just unfolded behind my eyes. I feel like running and picking up for you and continuing.
That's funny. So, did they just allow him to pick it
Pick
up
it
and
up
keep
and run.
running?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Usually, it's not like that, right?
I
Like,
think
yeah,
it
if
is if you hand it off within the 2 arrows.
But I mean, you dropped it.
Drop it between the 2 arrows.
Oh, it didn't drop without.
I don't think it did.
Because otherwise, y'all have to go back and
Yeah, because
run
I
that.
remember seeing like, dude, I need to hand this shit
right
off.
before it gets.
And
to
he
the-
was like,
He like was trying to get away from me, and I told him like, slow, slow, slow. I was like, stick, slow, 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 and he was like, fuck you. Made me look like
Yeah.
a fool in front of everybody. That was tight.
You know,
Psyched
the
up.
one time you looked cool like a fool.
Tell me, please.
That one time we were playing, what was it called, Kings in middle school, and that boy made a last effort run for the knocking. It's like dodgeball, but they get the football pads and they stack them up in the corner of the basketball courts, and you gotta either get everybody out or knock those 3 down. But at the end of the game, the coach starts calling out which lines you can cross. You know how there's all different
Yeah.
volleyball lines, so he'll call like suicide line, and that means like the very last line, like a baseline almost damn near.
Baseline is free.
And
you can cross.
so Eric's running, and he looked like Forrest Gump dodging all them bullets in that one scene. He has a ball in his hands. He's running, dodging, leaping, turning, twisting, all types, all the way to the edge to where he's jumping leaps completely parallel with the ground. It comes out of his fingertips. The pad is just feet away. He pushes it just hard enough with his fingertips like a knuckleball, knocking the big old football pad over.
that's fucking poetry in motion.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah,
was all
dude.
like-
He was the last one. There was about like 3 dudes trying to attack him.
Yeah, if they were smart, they could have just knocked our
Right.
our pins over.
But he was already booking it to their
Yeah.
side, so they wanted to get him out.
That was fucking awesome. I remember that too.
Yeah, I remember celebrating. You hit it, and I took off running like doing the fucking jet
That's
plane.
fucking funny.
Yeah, dude. Me and Eric were holding it down in athletics.
Y'all had that
always.
fucking connection. That's why.
That's chemistry that is just
Yeah, dude.
that's like chemistry that's unfair to other family. Like when we do family events, like don't put these 2 dudes on the team because it's gonna get real nasty. It's just Siamese twins,
Yeah,
one
dude.
brain.
separated from the dick.
You got the dick. I
Who
got,
got the bigger
balls.
half?
The shorter end of the dick.
Man, yeah, dropping the ball. Oh, I've dropped the ball, boy. So I didn't take band seriously, and when you're in band
You played all the way till senior year or not?
till the beginning of junior year, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna get drafted to the NBA straight out of high school. I need to take this seriously. Start shooting around the driveway. You know, the scouts ride by here.
They pass by all the time. Mm.
Practicing my and one moves, doing slip and slide. Well,
Ooh, look
I
at
didn't
this
take
guy.
band so seriously. And when you're in a band, you're on a team, you know? Y'all, the band is one, you
They're
know?
a unit.
One band, one sound.
Expected to carry.
Well, they had me on 2. They gave me some. So sad, dude. They gave me a major part. It was a snare part to a concert. We're performing at a concert, and I had the snare part, and I'm the only snare. You only get there's one snare, you know? And everybody else is playing different.
But you were
percussion.
Big Daddy on the snare.
Back in like middle school, not in high school. In high school, I was like, I'm not even interested.
What happened?
The worst. I was playing the notes, but I was just reading the music. And when you're the drums, the whole band plays to
Off
the
each of
to the yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going way too fast. And I have a natural tendency of always speeding. You know, I still have that. and I'm speeding to like the point where like these people couldn't keep up. It's like this is not the way the song goes, and I didn't know this until the next couple of days because everyone was talking shit. Like the people that took that shit seriously because it's you know that we're getting scored on that. It was a graded.
Some people get
performance.
scholarships from that. don't they?
Yeah.
Means something to them.
So I can hear that. I saw all the dirty looks like this motherfucker fucked us up because in every class, because you know the woodwinds have a class, the brass have a class, the drumline have a class, all that. In every class, he made the announcement. Danny De La Paz fucked all that shit up because of him on the snare. So everybody just look at him and put in his butt when y'all see it.
That dude was a dick, anyways.
Yeah, it wasn't actually that dick. It was the other little dick.
Oh shit.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, it was. And then I was like, damn, shit, that happened? Fuck.
My
This
bad.
happened. So that happened. And let me tell you another time I fucked everyone. They gave me another important piece. I'm the xylophone to a Christmas. You know how they do
about to say
Christmas
that.
concert.
Yeah.
And we got to go to different middle schools. Fucked off all of that. To the point where the band teacher, the same one that ratted me out, he
Took over.
he said this. He was like, well, the guy our student who's on the xylophone's actually sick today. He couldn't make the deal. So I'm going to stand in for him. And he played that bitch, and he had like 4 fucking tongs and mallets.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and then the girl that I grabbed her titties,
Hell yeah.
she was like, she made a joke. She was like, yeah, because Danny's not here. She looked at me, and then the teacher looked at him like, no. She said, "It's like no, you don't make fun of him like I do.
Yeah.
You don't get to make fun of him like I
because
do."
Danny's not here, right, Danny?
Who's this guy then?
Yeah, so I'm just carrying everybody's shit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, I fucked
Why would
everybody.
they rely on you then?
I don't know.
That's their fault. Shit.
I think he had some kind of belief in me, but he wanted to put it in my butt. And
I
make
think
me,
so. He gave me those vibes.
Right, like he
Yeah.
always did that. And when I told him I'm gonna quit, he was like, "You sorry sack of shit."
That's how they made me feel too when I was
Dude.
trying to quit some sports. They're like, "You ain't worth the shit. Get out of here."
What was cool was that when I got to the bass drum, that was pretty tight. I was good at that. There's some footage, me, Pizza Polo, and
Slapping it.
homies. There's 5 of us. Yeah, dude, pretty cool shit.
Back peaked in high school, all of us now.
Have you ever dropped the ball for with biggest letdowns? I just let a bunch of women down. Nobody's let more women down than myself.
Both physically and...
Physically and relationship wise, like, dude, this guy sucks in all corners.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
I
Keeps
don't
me
mind getting
single.
sucked in all corners. To be a music teacher, you got to know every fucking instrument.
It helps. I don't know about every instrument, but
Because that's kind of a random thing to be like, I'm just going to jump in this motherfucker and... Cling, 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 cling.
Oh, that dude was
actual
part of the
music
drum line.
teacher.
That the younger one, he
That was
was
his profession.
yeah, like he
Mastered in it.
right played drums throughout his collegiate.
But the xylophone is more of a piano, isn't it?
It is, but that is still percussion.
That's crazy. I would have figured it was more instrumental.
Like, well, it's more because the piano is a string instrument, but that one's a weird one. And these are just blocks that are tuned differently. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
That's
yeah,
music for you.
There's all types of. There's the xylophone, marimba, vibraphone, all types of different ones like that.
What?
Vibraphone is the one that I fucked up on, because that one you have to plug it into an outlet, and it has like a motor in there, and it's like a turning wheel throughout the whole thing like that, and there's pipes going downwards, and then you have a pedal right here that controls that the speed of it.
Does that sound like a flute, kind of?
It's like, I'll play some for you.
What? This boy got the butt
What's up with this
itches.
guy? Look at him. Look at him.
He's gone mental.
Vibraphone. Never even heard of that.
Not a real
There it
instrument.
Not a real instrument.
Pierre, quit your shit.
Be here.
see
Quit
the-
your shit. Hey.
Pierre.
Have you ever
What?
Once one, and then Danny can jump in on this after. Oh, there he goes. Here he goes.
You see that little wheel under?
Sounds like synthetic.
You see that wheel underneath turning, or those little?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
And
Sounds-
you've played that.
Dreamy.
Tight.
Hell
That
yeah.
does sound good, soothing.
Yeah, I like that sound.
Have you ever dropped the ball as a wingman for somebody?
Yeah, kind of, but no. That was his girlfriend already, and they tried to double date me up, and I had to call Eric to come pick me up because I was not having that shit.
They kind of tricked you, huh? They didn't. It was like a blind
Yeah,
date.
They're like, hey, you want to come out with? They didn't say there was another girl with them, and they were like, do you want to come out? And I was like, damn, this is random. I was like, yeah, I'll go
Be
out
the
with
third
y'all
wheel or
to
something.
batting cages. I'm down to. I wasn't doing nothing. I think I was making music actually, and I was like, yeah, I could use that. Went out there, went into their back sliding van door, and I see the girl sitting there. I'm like,
Who the fuck is this guy?
where are we dropping him off at? Yeah, and then they set me up, and I left mid-date.
I picked him up like a true brother, man.
That was fucked up on my part because
Oh, yeah.
that I should have just been like, but I was more mad at
Them.
for doing that shit because I was like, dude,
You could have explained that to her. Like, this has nothing to do with you. It's actually these two. They didn't. I wasn't expecting this.
She wasn't.
Maybe on
she wasn't
another
worth,
time, but not right now.
Wasn't worth the
See
stick
ya.
around.
not well. It was just awkward first. She was super shy, so it wasn't like it'd been like non-awkward, and we'd have been all cool and laughing. Then
Good
I would
time.
have stayed. Yeah, good time. I think a few drinks would have used. Her sister, though.
Thick, fine.
I'm talking fake everything. Fine.
Bullshit.
Y'all know her.
I do not know her.
I do not know her.
Our
Actually, I think I
homie
do
do.
know her.
Man. I didn't know that was her sister until years later. I was like, damn, I shouldn't have been so rude.
Hey, diggity dog.
Excuse me.
Or at least played gay.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one either.
Oh, unless she tells her sister, like, this dude's a big old homo.
Y'all are stupid.
What?
Y'all are retarded.
You never played a gay before to get with a girl?
Or to get out of being with a girl?
No. Never.
Shit.
I've never
I've
done that.
Faked orgasms.
I've done that once or twice. Oh, yeah, I'm done. That was nice.
I faked an orgasm.
Oh, like, I didn't come yet.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, that's a hard one to pull off because they're like, why you got limp dick then?
It's
What's
not.
all this about?
Let's take a little time out.
Oh, my
Just
God.
eat your butt for a little bit. That's dropping the ball too.
sucks,
Oh yeah,
huh?
dude. Speaking of dropping the ball in the bedroom,
In the bedroom.
Yeah.
Nah,
it's like what? Like
that didn't go as expected.
yeah, like when they're trying to
sucks.
get theirs and you just come early. You come quickly.
That's why one night standards are a lot more stressful, or back then were a lot more stressful than somebody who can play ball with you. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? Elaborate, expand.
Well, I mean, if you're there to fuck for a good time and you bust early, you just got to take a little break, go down on her, whatever, and while you get your rod back, and then go again. But with
Right.
a one night stand, if you bust, you bust. It's over.
See you
Oh,
later.
And then it looks
okay.
bad on
See you
her.
never.
Then she tells her friends, "This dude busted early." You know what I'm saying?
So you explain the first explanation again. That's someone that you're with.
Like somebody, they
You've
know how
al-
to they know how to play ball with you.
Yeah.
Let's say you're going at it and you bust.
Mm.
You just pleasure her for a while. You get hard again, and then y'all go again. That's a lot
Yeah,
easier.
that-
If they
that's
understand the game, if they know how to play ball with you.
Right. Speaking of play balls, that's how you got to get mine back up.
Play with the balls.
And I didn't even know that. I was young as hell, and that happened. Some girl just pulled up in a badass ride, and she came over, and Danny came quickly, and
That's what
she
they
was
call 'em.
like, "This is not happening," and I was like, "I think this is all I got. This is just happening like this," and she was like, "Nope, I got you," and I was like, "You're gonna
Check this
be
out.
you're gonna you're gonna be here forever. And I'm like, I'm gonna watch TV.
Good
Started
luck.
watching. I forgot what movie I was watching, but then she just started going ham on the old ball bag. And sure enough, I was like, what the hell?
What kind of sorcery is this?
Yeah. And then she got hers, and I was like, damn, I want to start using this technique.
Damn.
I was young.
Started slapping at yourself.
I was like, what the hell did she do that?
Yeah, I should do that.
Yeah,
Take
man.
practice.
Nah, sometimes you just get that stamina like a fucking bull,
Racehorse.
man, and you just can't bust that one. And you're going after her, and she's like, dude, I can't take no more. And you're like, oh, I'm all jizzed out.
To the point where you get a headache.
Yeah,
Because you're trying so hard.
Yeah, and your back starts hurting, and her back starts
And
hurting.
your dickhead starts hurting.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
much blood.
Yeah. That shit making this guy
Yeah,
hot
it's
over
all
here, dude.
hot.
Yeah, it does. And then it gets hot, and then
all this sex talk is getting me hot.
and it gets hot during the sex, and then you got to worry about the water. And if you're not
Afterwards.
using lube, which is not something I normally do,
Indian
I'm just
sunburn
gonna
on
start
your
doing
cock.
that. But if you turn the fan on and do it with the sheets off, it dries out their vagine. Man, y'all ever heard that?
Yeah, some dry puss.
Yeah, but it's the fan that's drying it out. and not-
What?
Yeah,
never
like
heard that
it-
one.
That is some fucking bro science.
For
if
real,
I've
dude.
ever
Oh no!
heard it. The fan on dries them up.
yeah, because
This man,
Eric, if you would have been in the room with us, she's the one that said it. She was like that fan there.
it's gonna dry my puss up.
No, it is
You had
because
a
we were
fucking commercial grade fan in your room.
yeah, dude, we're right under it, and just like your eyes would dry up, a wet vagina is gonna dry up. I guarantee it. Yes, y'all need to have sex with me, man.
Danny, I only
guarantee.
fuck with the fan on.
On top,
And no sheets.
after a
everything.
while, you fuck with the goddamn no lights, no fan, no nothing.
hot,
as
in the
shit.
closet.
That should be all lights, no? Lights on.
And then under the
Are
covers.
you a lights off kind of guy?
I'm a,
Yes, he is a lights off kind of
I'm
guy.
any type of guy.
And he's under the covers type of guy.
Boxers on, little pee
Boxers
hole
on
out.
through, yeah.
That's it.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, man. That happens. I was like, I experienced because she's wet over here. We come under the fan, it dries her out.
It's coming from the inside, though.
Yeah, but her legs are wide open.
And are
On
you
her
not
back.
plugging that hole, or what are you
Yes,
doing?
Eric,
Just
I-
letting it dry out underneath the fan.
The whole thing is getting dried out. All the labias.
Dog, damn it.
I guarantee it. I bet you I Google it right now and there's women talking about like, have you ever
Turn
had
the
sex
fan
and the
off.
fucking
Fan
fans
off.
drying out your cooch?
I'm gonna turn all the fans off next time. Let's
Put
see
it
how
on speed
goes.
one.
Off?
I'm gonna turn everything off. Close the doors. Turn the heat up. Actually,
And
Turn
go
everything
get
on.
it. I don't mind sweaty
I'm turning the
sex.
fan off.
Well, you want to test his theory out, turn the fans on. Bring another fan.
No, but I think
Put
I
a
always
fan out
fuck
there.
with the fan on though. To be honest.
Yeah, so do I, but right under that, and it was that specific fan, not this fan. It was at my different place.
I don't know, Danny. The more you talking, the more I don't
swear,
believe.
I want to text this person and be like, "Hey, remember that time your fucking vagina
Hey,
dried
bro.
out because of the fan?" And she'd be like, "That was my asshole, and this is a dude."
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes more
Oh,
sense.
the asshole dries out.
Yeah, that always happens.
Speaking
Now
of dried out asshole, where's Edwin at?
What did he text? I didn't even see.
He probably texted. We'll
Not
see y'all
gonna
next
go
week.
anyways.
Right? Over here with an extra spot for him.
There's no way there's this much traffic, is there?
No, I'm pretty sure he turned around by now.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of your experiences.
Experiences, butt experiences.
Yeah. Didn't you
Yeah,
have a
dude.
nice experience this weekend?
Is that my goddamn throat? Y'all hear
That was weird. I heard that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Somebody trying to get out.
Get Out. That was a good movie. Yeah, man. So what happened is I got some mushrooms, boy, some dried mushrooms. Y'all need to, Eric, it's not nowhere near what you think. It's not until you eat a shit ton. I'm learning, and it's not what you think.
But you have you're like
I'm not.
you're seared already, dude.
No. Okay, yeah, but for y'all's first time, eat a gram just so y'all can feel the feeling, and y'all are not gonna feel anything. Y'all are gonna feel the body, the
What do you
body
say
high.
about that?
I-
No or yes? Would you?
I got virgin lungs, bro. I think I'll feel it more than anything.
No, I would. If you eat a gram of mushrooms,
You're not gonna go anywhere.
you're not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna see anything.
Not even for
You're
his
not
first
gonna,
drug ever.
not even for first nothing. Here's what's gonna happen when you get a gram in your system. You will feel like you ate a edible, but lightly on your body. You're just gonna feel it on your body.
Does it
Downer.
feel good?
Huh?
It feels good.
It's a heavy feeling. It's a it's like it feels like an edible. You're it feels like a high body high throughout your body. It feels good.
I'm scared, dude.
Then Eric, let me tell you, bro.
I think me going in scared is gonna have some kind of effect.
No, Eric, you have to eat a shit ton.
Okay,
to
I'll
go
do
in
it. You convinced me.
there. Serious, dude.
I'll do it. Okay.
So-
So go ahead, keep going. What were you saying?
I ground up 2 G's and I was like, okay, 2 G's, my body weight. I'm gay. Let me see what's gonna happen.
Check.
Ground it up, put it in some water, ate it, waited an hour, started feeling the body high probably about 45 minutes in. An hour is when the peak body high is for me. And then I'm watching a podcast on my TV, and if I'm looking through the TV, like past the TV, I can see that what's in the room of that podcast on YouTube is slightly moving. Slightly.
Mhm.
So then I try to focus in on what's moving, and I'm trying to tell Mark,
He took some too?
no.
Bitch.
I told Mark, I was like, this is moving. I'm trying to explain to him. That happens or whatever. No, that doesn't happen yet. That he's not there yet. I'm just imagining he's there. No. So
Dude,
he's not
just
there.
Doing the old
And I'm
Tarantino.
looking at the TV. I'm like, all right, whatever. I head to the mall because I'm not tripping off the shits. I head to the Galleria, just feeling it. Body high almost feels like if you're microdosing, but a little bit more.
Mhm.
And I get back home, probably about an hour later. I still feel it, and I'm like, you know what? I wanna push it a little bit more. And so I ate another 2 grams. So now I'm at 4 grams. And that's when, for sure, I don't have to focus on the TV to see. I don't have to look through the TV. I can see the TV. Everything in the TV was doing like a wavy, like a breathing. If it was, pulsating, but like a flow.
And you liked it.
Yeah.
Only the TV was doing that.
Hold on. And then I see the wall that my TV's mounted on. The left side starts to ripple. And I'm like, okay, is that the trip? Because that ripple looked too real. And I was like, I wonder if that's just my eyeball or the damn mushrooms. But it was the left side started to ripple a little bit. And
This scares me.
it's not scary at all. You have complete control until you're like 5G, 6G.
Why do you say you
How
have
long did
complete
this la-
control?
How
Huh?
long
You
did
see, you said you have complete control.
Yeah,
How long did that last?
a good.
Still tripping right now. Shit.
What did I take at 12? Probably about 8 hours. But good feeling, Eric. It's a good feeling. It's not like I'm like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever.
But when you say you control it, you're saying like once you start saying the ripples, you can snap out of it. Is that what you're saying by control it or no?
I don't know if you can do that
What do you mean by you can control it then?
because you're in control of your body. You're acting stupid.
Okay.
You're not like drunk. Like you've been being drunk is 100. When you're shit faced,
believe it.
when you are shit faced, that is times that.
Yeah, you have no control over.
Okay,
your body.
so out of all the drugs I've taken in my life, never have I had a worse experience than what I've had with alcohol.
But you're talking about post alcohol.
No, during alcohol. When you're in alcohol and what alcohol makes you do.
That is true.
I've never acted more stupid than I have on alcohol than anything.
Yep.
How
Yep.
so? Why are you scared of mushrooms if it's
Yeah, bitch.
Best.
He's talking to
Then
you. No,
why
just kidding.
why doesn't alcohol cause panic attacks?
It does. It causes death. Pretty sure you're panicking when you're dying.
That's just
Death attacks.
That's death attacks. Yeah, no, panic attacks are worse.
Denied.
Right? Like that's a real thing with weed, right? People get panic attacks smoking weed. People get panic attacks of doing mushrooms. People don't get
Yeah,
panic
it's
attacks
just them
drinking.
overthinking, though.
Exactly.
How do you
Yeah,
know they
how
don't
would
get
be.
panic attacks during drinking?
Have you ever? This guy.
What's the timer we're looking at, Danny?
I'm trying to figure out we got 30 minutes.
Okay, cool. What?
You had panic attacks
Yeah, I used to.
on weed.
Yeah.
On anything else?
No.
That's all you done, right?
Yeah, I've done some other drugs.
Okay. What about beer? You had a panic attack on beer?
No, but I've been stupid fucked up.
That's like a what are we talking about here? Because it gives you different what's it called, side effects, the alcohol. You've seen people act stupid fighting and shit. Hey? Yeah, I do hear that.
Uh,
Take a break real quick, hold on. It's all of our headphones. Hold on.
It's not one of these pages or something that's up.
sounds like a clock.
30 minutes. Yeah, I'm saying it has a different effect. So you're saying panic attacks, but how many drunk driving, how many brawls, aggression?
Overdose.
It does start your
think-
aggression, and it hurts your liver.
You think drugs are supposed to have individual purpose? Like, let's say, I guess the worst thing when it comes to drinking is driving, right? That's the worst thing that could happen, drinking and driving.
Well, death, you can kill yourself.
Yeah, because of the driving, most likely.
Well, I mean, you can drink yourself to death.
But you think if drinking could also be like a portal drug, like mushrooms or something like that, or not? Alcohol.
Yeah. Alcohol?
Yeah.
That gonna make your brain think. That's putting your mind in an altered state. Anything that puts your mind in an altered state is gonna make you have thoughts that you wouldn't
Because
normally.
in the past, weren't drugs used for some kind of like
Right.
higher understanding or
Oh.
visuals or
Right.
something like that?
I
Yeah.
don't. Well, I think the alcohol, like beer and shit, was more like for families, for social type shits. Whereas mushrooms were probably like sacred and like, hey,
Healing type, even.
let's do this type of shits and see the world. And weed was probably ceremonial too at the beginning. Like everybody just pass it to the left hand side.
Pass the chip on the left hand
But
side. Hey.
hey, there's stuff like ayahuasca and DMT, that
Right.
shit like that, and that toad.
Licking the toad.
Well, not so much licking. You don't just lick the toad. You gotta like squirt
it.
it and dry it, and then fuck it, and then marry it, kiss it. Hopefully, it turns into the prince if it's true love. Yeah, there's a whole
I
process
would
to that.
never do any drugs.
I want to try DMT now.
You can make it at home
You can make it in your brain
when you die.
when you sleep.
How do you amplify that then?
Put it in your asshole. That's
it
usually
in your butt.
I've
Put what in
putting
your
so
asshole?
many pills up my butt. I haven't even told y'all. Just to fill it harder.
I know a guy that ordered a root that you can extract DMT from. He ordered it because you can't buy the actual DMT already made. That's illegal,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
you're
but you
buying
can buy
the
it.
materials for it
You can buy materials for it
to make
and
it.
make it at home.
Just buy it from your goddamn local trusty dealer.
And he told me his trip, and it was trippy.
I don't like to
That is
listen
cool.
to other people's trips because I feel like if I ever do
It'll influence
do it, yeah, I'll be thinking about that. But go ahead if you want to explain.
I don't know. I don't think of that when I'm tripping.
I do.
Thinking
It
about my
was
day.
it was similar. The only other trip that I heard before was a UFC fighter who tried DMT, and he told me how it felt like. Well, he was saying he didn't tell me. I didn't know
I was
personally.
about to
Listen
say.
to it.
Right? Imagine, Cowboy Cerrone.
You could.
It's out there that he felt like he was getting launched into like some kind
Alternate
of-
reality kind of thing.
right.
Yeah, I've heard it too.
And this guy was pretty similar, where like he was in a room with a lot of people, and God was somewhere there, but he had to take stairs to the next level, and he went up the stairs to the next level, and it was something else, and God was there again.
Whoa.
Like the more stairs he took, the closer he got to God.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Have
pretty
you?
crazy.
I was watching this thing on Netflix called Keep something, pray and obey or something like that.
Keep sweet or something.
Keep sweet and something else. Oh,
Right,
that's
keep
crazy.
sweet, pray and obey. Yeah,
crazy.
about that cult leader.
You watched it?
No, I didn't watch it, but everybody's talking about it. I
It's
know
good,
about
dude.
it. I don't like to get into stuff like that.
Me neither, but I
Is
just
it?
randomly put it on.
It's about the Mormons, no?
Mormons, but it's like it's like a branch of it because they don't follow, or they don't abide by all the Mormon rules, so they kind of did their own
Or
thing.
is that like in Iowa somewhere? Or
somewhere
Utah,
like that?
probably.
Yeah, Utah, I think.
And it's like the guy had 40 wives or 300 wives and something like that.
don't they do something called, like, I just heard about this, soft swinging,
What's that?
Sounds like something I'm
swinging.
interested.
where swinging but without sex. Like they interchange
Ah.
partners for
They do something like that.
Yeah, but they
But
don't.
the main guy in
Plus-
charge, he'll like straight up just take a whole family from a man and be like, okay, now they're part of my family. Now she's my wife. Or he can assign them to another dude. Be like, okay, this family isn't yours now. It's
Because God
it's his.
said so.
Yeah, it's told him, and he's the one that said it to them, and they
And
all believe him.
They got rich monies.
Yeah, dude. So like, all the men in there are like masters of like the engineering. They built their own shit. They
Right.
all know how to do like everything, run their own town. Pretty much, they have their own town. It's crazy, dude. It's pretty badass. It's a nice
I
nice
won't-
little watch. Why did I bring that up?
I don't know, nothing to do with drugs.
Yeah, I did.
With drugs?
Yes.
Tell me.
No.
Okay.
The keep sweet, pray and obey.
Yeah. You said something about the religion thing. He had to walk up
Yeah.
to get closer to God. That's why I talked about it, because it kind of has something to do.
Yeah, the more wives you have, the closer to God you are.
True.
But ayahuasca, DMT, that's all supposed to be like revelation stuff for you, or no?
It can be, or
Or
however
just
you
him.
wanna
or
take
just a
it.
trip, or just
For you,
Going
he's
for a ride.
asking for you.
Oh, for me?
is that the purpose of that drug?
Oh, I don't know what the purpose of the drug is, but I think it's just to see the inner gayness, the inner you, or inner, just to go
Knowledge.
inward. It feels like you go inward, then outward socially. It feels like you're exploring more. I don't know. It feels like you're exploring more ways to live every time you fucking take a drug, but that ayahuasca, that take you to another level.
Takes a layer. What did he say?
Filter.
Something like that.
It shows you another reality that may be going on, and we just can't fucking see it with our normal brains. But when you plug this wire over here and plug that wire over there,
Lets you see the truth, like
it
the
lets
Matrix.
you see the ghosts, the aliens.
I think I could do it without the drugs.
Have you tried?
Meditation, dude.
Have you tried?
Try meditation. You ever try meditation?
Yes, I have,
Deep meditation,
bro.
where you gotta really break down your fucking atoms in your body because you're so fucking dialed in.
Bro, do you know who you're talking to?
Shook his head.
Nah, yeah, I've felt like I've been in pretty deep, but I'm pretty sure I've only not even touched the layers, first layer.
I would imagine it would take years and years.
Oh yeah,
like,
dude.
Like the
Start
monks,
levitating.
There's too
to the
much
point
going-
where you
Yeah.
transfer blood from one limb to another and control it back to this side and control it back to this side.
Yeah. I think there's too much noise going around you
When?
to be able to
You
really.
think so? I
Oh,
heard you
yeah.
can do it with anywhere.
Yeah.
Like even with noise or music even playing or
All you gotta
babies
do is
crying.
have your mantra.
fucking Pierre.
What do you do?
Knocking, fucking pulling the shit back there.
Oh, now he's thinking about Pierre.
Get your way, boy.
You done trapped yourself.
If dogs could talk. There you go.
That boy a fat fuck. Yeah, so what were we talking
That
about?
dog eats more than you do, man.
Seriously, and he don't eat much, and he's still fat.
Meditation.
Oh yeah, you can imagine like those people that just can go through anything. But you hear them people with mantras, or I think they're called mantras, that just hum something or say something over and over, something that they can tune out to.
Right.
That's something people do if there's
Have
distraction.
Have you ever had a vision of yourself while in any moment in your life where like you just by yourself and then like you zone out and you have a vision of yourself?
A vision of
daydreaming?
yourself?
Kind of like daydreaming, but it's more of a vision.
I
Like
don't
what?
think I've had that.
A vision of yourself? What do you mean?
Maybe daydreamings are really visions.
Well, I can see something in that.
What do you? What's a fucking vision?
Like you ever just like let's go with daydream for the word. Let's use the word daydream. Like you're just chilling, and next thing you know, you're daydreaming, but you see yourself living a certain life or like a possibility, like something different about you, like an epiphany with a dream inside of it.
Whenever you say that, I think of That So Raven.
Whenever she zones out.
Yeah, it has a vision.
Yeah.
But I've daydreamed, of course, a lot.
Like
Even thinking of that
visualize
shit.
yourself in a different position?
Right. Like you don't ever feel like the future you is trying to talk to you. Like this is
I've never felt like that.
no.
I can't say that I have when it's explained like that. Thought about my future a ton. I can't say that future Danny stepped through one of those visions and said like, "Come on now."
Like you never feel like you're not where you need to be in life.
Well, yeah, everybody
Right.
feels that.
Yes.
And you never question why. Like where is this coming from, or where do I want to take myself that I'm not talking to myself about?
Okay, yeah, like where can you vision yourself?
Right.
Yeah, I've been
Always.
visualized myself in.
Different lives.
Yeah, what? Who's to say those lives? I'm sure they are existent in some world, in some earth, in some world, some reality, and we're just dipping into those realities and seeing how those maestros and Danny's and Eric's turned out.
I think that's what meditation's for, dude.
Tapping into other realities.
Mm-hmm.
I think meditation is for learning how to
What?
focus completely on one thingies. That's how I use focus. That's how I use meditation.
To focus.
Well, that I know it is. This is why I read. This is why I play the piano. This is why I meditate. It's because it requires you to focus on one thing and give it your full attention.
Okay.
And with doing those things, it's gonna expand your focus. Yes, it does. The more you train your brain to focus on one thing for a period of time, the better you're gonna become at focusing on one thing for a great period of time. That's what I feel like meditation.
You don't think so, man? You're shaking your head.
Ow.
It's like
No, I don't know. I'm just saying I can't focus for shit.
Well, that's why you need to meditate. Nah, that's with drilling. That's with practicing. That's with everything. You're learning secondhand. You don't even know you're getting better, and it's practicing something. Just mindlessly repeating something over and over and over and over again. You don't realize, but you're building skills, muscle memory, insulation in the brain. Get that info traveling better.
That muscle memory be crazy, man.
So do comes in when it fight or flight.
Mm-hmm.
Muscle memory to run.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking.
That's how I see meditation and all that. It's just means
To help focus.
To help focus.
I'm with you on that.
Well, then let's kiss about it then. It's June, isn't it?
Are we still in
It is
June?
my watch.
When's your birthday?
My birthday?
23rd.
The 28th. You don't know a goddamn birthday?
28th.
28, dude.
Damn, I always said 26.
June 28th. Shout out to the.
Shout out to June.
That's
26th.
another friend of ours' birthday. That's March
Oh, yeah.
20th.
Dang it.
July 6th. I don't know. Edwin's, I think it's January 12th.
You are correct. It's my mama's birthday.
Ooh, that's
That's how I remember.
patas. I know my parents. People don't know their parents' birthdays or
I know
years.
your dad's birthday.
I don't know their years.
Your mom's
That's
birthday.
crazy to me, dog.
You don't know their years? Your parents' years?
66 and 63.
Nope.
My dad's 63. My mom's 56.
68.
61 and 63.
61, 63.
Your dad's 63?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, my dad and your dad are exactly 1 month apart.
That's funny, dude.
I wonder if they've ever crossed paths before us.
I'm pretty sure in Houston somewhere.
They probably flicked each other off on the freeway.
My dad be driving like a fool out there.
My dad drive like he ain't scared of nobody.
That's the way my dad do too, dog.
Uh-huh.
And then stare at them while they're passing and fucking shake his head and just flick them off. I don't know if he does that anymore. He's a Christian man. But before them days, that boy be hot boss hog on the road, bow.
Your dad reminds me of, what's that? Dan Henderson?
That's funny. Yeah, I can see that. He does. Same body type, same kind of stiff neck.
Probably built the same too, like fucking solid, like a wood tree.
Yeah, dude. I wonder if we had been worse children, would we have fought our dads? Because, like, I hear our friends talking, they've scrapped with their dads. And
I would
shit.
never fight my dad.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, no, because, yeah, it's crazy to me, dog. It is crazy to me when I hear people talk about their family, like, oh, fuck my mom, this, that bitch, this, and this.
But fighting your dad, like,
Yeah, dude. I've heard of homies tussling with their papas. Plenty.
their dad must be what's below beta. Whatever below
Oh,
beta
man.
is.
Cuck.
That's that's got to bang their mom, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, dude.
That
That's what
happened.
it is.
That was in the Bible.
Cuck. I've wrestled my dad once, but he's like, come on, let's fucking go. Like wrestling, like joking around.
Yeah.
Well, he had me up against the wall. It's pretty funny. It was cool.
Made you feel warm inside?
Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
Yeah, that would have been. I remember I was 13 and my dad told me to punch him in the stomach. He was all boozed up and he stuck out his beer belly super hard and he made it hard. And because I was telling him, I was like, you don't have muscle. This is all fat right there. And he told
Right.
me, come on then, little bitch. And I cocked back at 13 years old and I swung and I remember hitting him right in the stomach and he pushed it out, made it hard, and boom, I hurt my hand and my wrist, and I was like, oh my God. And he was like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. I was like, well, all right, I'll go clean my room. What do you want for dinner?
You tell your mom or what?
Pops beat me up.
My dad don't play no shit either. He won't let me get the drop on him. Ever.
You've never wrestled around with your dad?
I can't.
Rough house?
I couldn't. I tried to put my arms around him and give him a bear hug, and I couldn't. He just fucking stalemate big time. It's like, damn.
That's funny. What about arm wrestle? Kick his ass now?
His idea of arm wrestling is like this.
Ow.
Yeah.
Straight up break your fucking
Break-
shit.
yeah.
Close his whole fist.
He goes, arm wrestling, that's for pussies. Like, bring it here. A fucking one finger.
Finger wrestle you.
Go wrestle.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That fucking hurts.
Does.
Yeah, dude. I've heard your dad say about 5 words in my life after knowing you 23 years.
Same.
My dad thinks really high of this guy right here. He impressed him whenever he went do that side job.
That's crazy. Did
That
he
was,
really?
'cause that was a multi-man job we did, you and I. To just two guys with the wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 of them. It was just us two. Boom.
Oh, I was fucking dead. That's
Yeah,
cool
dude.
that he
That's
likes me for
yeah,
that.
that's cool because you wanna help out.
Right.
You wanna do that for you,
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
you know, someone you are related to. You know,
Yeah, dude.
those moments are cool when you can do that for somebody.
That was a good experience, huh?
Yeah, dude, that was hard work, man. Concrete work. That's so hard.
Damn, dude, do it.
Yeah, dude.
What, they know the tricks in the trade, eh?
Oh, yeah, dude, definitely. We were just getting in the way. Oh, we were just getting in the way.
That
Yeah,
is
experience.
It has its trick. It does.
What? The trick it is.
It was a hard time, though. It was a hard job.
Maestro, not after speaking of hard time, I'm sure y'all sweated a lot. y'all burn a lot of calories doing that outside.
Oh yeah,
I
dude,
sent
we were
that.
dead.
I sent that formula to us earlier in the group
Oh
chat.
yeah.
How many calories you say you burn
I should be at 2,700.
a day?
Yeah.
That's quite great. And you're putting on weight
I
right
think you were
now.
lower than that because I think I was higher than you.
No, you were lower, dude.
Than him?
You were lower than me. Yeah.
Was I?
I think you were higher than Mark. I sent the same one to Mark, and Mark was like 2,400, and I think you were 26, and you were like 27 or something like that.
Yeah.
I was barely like 22 or 23, 24 maybe, 2,400.
What active level did y'all put? Like the second or third?
Moderate.
Yeah,
Was it the third?
the like 3 to
Three
4
to-
times a
3 to
week.
5.
3 to
I
4.
put mine on the lowest one. I don't be doing shit.
Oh yeah,
I need to start getting active up in this bitch.
I ride the bike a lot, man. I'm getting a little too dark on my arms. I try to ride with the wife beater on though.
I'm trying to lose weight, but
But you
I plateaued already.
on the losing,
Uh-huh.
that's when you need to change the lifestyle.
I bumped up my cardio to an hour session. I was doing 30 and I bumped up to an hour.
Yeah.
And I just been having too many things, stress and things of life get in the way.
Bunch of candies.
Bunch of candies because this guy brings them around.
Yeah, man, those things, that's part of life, man, but it's that discipline. That's another thing that meditation comes with. It's
But
that
I-
focus, it's that discipline that gets you.
I think my body's entering more of a recomposition phase instead of just burning fat, because I'm not seeing the scale go down a lot, but the pictures say otherwise.
The body's changing,
Right,
the scale's not.
right.
So that means you're just having the calorie intake at neutral. It's not over, it's not.
Right, but
Deficit.
I think it's doing more good for muscle development.
Keeping it there and then just using what you have.
Yeah, I think I'm at a deficit. I know I'm at a deficit. If I'm burning 2,700 calories, I'm not
Are
eating.
you though?
I'm not eating more than that.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm
positive.
pretty sure.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wednesday's like my cheat day.
Yeah, Wednesdays.
I don't work out. I don't really
Mhm.
track too much, but I know if I'm doing too bad or not.
Wednesdays, I don't. My diet doesn't really change. I don't eat at work. Come home, eat one meal, go to sleep. That's throughout the week. Through the weekend, it's no telling what I'm gonna do. But throughout the week, it's normal. I can track that easily. That don't change. Wednesdays though, I don't hit the gym. I don't ride no bike.
Right.
Don't
Rest
practice
day.
the piano.
Chill
I don't
day.
read.
It's more of a
nothing.
rest than a cheat day for me.
Right. It's a podcast day because I gotta get this set up, get this recorded, and then exported.
Right.
Heard that.
And by then, it's time to go to sleep for
But on
work.
the weekends when I have my cheat meal,
Mm.
man, last week I had me some barbecue.
From
Yeah, I've been telling you how to go. There's this place called Gatlin's.
Oh yeah.
Shout out.
I want to say I've been there.
You have not? Where's it at?
I don't know.
North side, far north,
Nah.
northeast.
That's north side, but it's not far north. It's right outside the loop.
That's far north. Which loop? The
It's
North
on Ella.
Bank, Stella.
Gettysburg. What is it called?
Gatlin's.
Gatlin's.
Yeah,
It's-
what's his
it's-
name posts pictures from there quite often.
Who does?
Faustino,
Oh, he
our
does?
friend.
Yeah. You get a good, I think the price, quality, it's perfect.
Bullshit.
We
No,
still
I'm just
need to
kidding.
hit up this place I've been telling you about. Man.
What?
It's right by where I wash my car.
Where you got the smashed potatoes?
Yeah, smashed potatoes. But I say I'm not a good judge on barbecue because I'm not the biggest fan of barbecue, and I know that's kind of sad to say coming from Texas. But I like brisket. I like some of them baby back ribs.
Did you like it dry or moist?
I like
Lean or moist, I mean.
midway. I don't want it on the fat side, and I don't want it super on the right side. But
Yeah.
I want a nice
Same.
char.
I usually do both.
I'll do
Char though.
Yeah, mid to dry side. Give me that char
The
dough.
brisket ends. What is it called? Something
Beef tips.
to beef tips. That's all it is. Nothing but char. And it is good, boy.
Oh, suck my beef dip.
Ooh, the beef tip. Put a little barbecue sauce on it.
Man. There was a funny. Y'all remember? Did y'all watch that show? Here's a little tangent for y'all, but it was a funny pun.
What?
Did y'all remember that show Scrubs?
Sure do.
Remember the main white actor?
Sure do.
Mm-hmm.
So he came out on. You remember this one, right?
Yeah.
He came out on. I think it was like Conan O'Brien. They're supposed to have Jennifer Lopez, but she canceled last minute, and he happened to be there, and Conan says, "Hey, we had supposed to have Jennifer Lopez, but we got him just as good, whatever." The guy says, he's like, well, "I'm sorry that my butt's not like hers, but I make do with what I got." No pun intended. That I make do with what I got.
I don't get it.
I
don't
make
get
do. I make poop. I make do with what I got.
I get it, I
It was,
get
it was a good one. It was a good one in the
it
whole.
was good.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Man, that they made me laugh when I heard it. And what made me think is that was too good to be. Was
think
that on the
so?
moment, or was like the writers are right there, like, dude, just say
Writers,
this?
He's an actor, and he delivered.
True point. True point.
So I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
the writers like came.
Maybe
up with
that's
this.
his go-to.
Yeah, maybe.
I make do with
what
it.
kind? How many situations you gonna put that in?
Yeah, because that person needed to have.
Had to
an
have been
ass.
It's like a written. Once it's a written, it's in there for you to use it whenever you want.
Damn, but like,
To bring
yeah,
it
I
out.
guess make do with what I got. But no, that like my butt's not as good.
I've
as
used
hers.
that before too, though. Since I've heard it, I've used it before. So maybe
But I
he's
make do
used
with
it
what I
before.
got.
So yeah, so maybe he's used it before,
But
and
not
just
on
kept it
TV.
in
I want to know how you used it.
same situation, kind of, but not like I was supposed to have him or they're
No,
talking
but-
about my ass.
Who's
Yeah.
talking about your
It's a
ass?
butt joke.
Anybody.
It's just a butt
A
joke.
girl.
Oh, and then you say,
Damn, you got
oh,
a big ass. So
like,
yeah,
I make do with what I got.
with what I got, and I've used it.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
get
funny.
it? Do you get it?
I
That's
got
what I
it.
tell them.
Did they get it? They
yeah,
don't
they
usually
do get it. I have to explain it to them though.
They leave
Then they
afterwards.
didn't get it.
They leave afterwards.
They just walk out.
They call their big sister to pick them up.
I'm gonna have to see myself out.
Yeah, that's a funny. That's a funny.
Yeah, dude, it's funny. When jokes miss too. Huh? It's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
It is joking. You're like looking at them like you didn't get that one.
That makes it funny.
Happens all the
Yeah.
time. Story of my life.
Oh,
Yeah, I
jokes
can
are
imagine
funny.
it happens. I feel like there's a language barrier between her comedic, between your wife's, like she wouldn't understand it like a joking wise, on English version, the slang, super slang,
Yeah, she's kind of
Super
used to
slang.
it. Not only that,
right? The type of humor it is, or
our type of humor.
yeah,
Specifically.
yeah.
Our but sometimes she
But
does.
she sometimes
sometimes she does, and I think it's the funniest thing in
Right.
the world. Like she thinks
Like-
you're the most funniest guy she's ever met.
Yeah, dude. But there's times when you've said jokes and I'm like, oh, that's good material
Right,
right there.
right.
And like she doesn't
register?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
doesn't get it.
No.
I'm like, fuck.
I know.
I know it's like I know you're
Yeah.
hurting in the inside. Like, oh, I fucking wish you
Yeah,
got that
dude,
one.
that's countless times you could imagine. Boy, I'd
Yeah.
be firing off
Oh.
all day at home, and
Yeah, dude.
Vivian be missing them. Like, I'll go and explain.
You know what's
It's funny.
crazy? Even now, here we haven't even touched the surface of what how we really are. I wonder why. Is it because we know we're on the spot?
Right? No,
Because
it's just time. I think it's time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the more you see, the more you get. The more you see, the more you get.
that's true.
Yeah, man, I was gonna tell a goddamn.
Joke.
Oh yeah, the one time a girl didn't get what I said, and it was pretty good. It's
That's pretty
6
good.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
We were at the bowling alley, and she was releasing the ball right down the middle, and her ball kept on straying to the right. I tell her, hey, scoot to the left, release it, so that way when it curves to the right, it's in the middle
Center.
by the time
Yeah,
it hits.
yeah.
She does it, immediately gets a strike. She's like, oh, thanks for the tip. I said, later you'll get the whole thing. And she just looked at it like,
All right.
I guess there's more to bowling, I guess. Shit.
yeah, so are you going to tell me more tips? Why don't you just tell me the more tips now? We're playing. Yes. I was like, oh, why do I even waste my good material on some of these?
Hey, man, weren't you supposed to try stand up?
What the hell's going on with my Weezer, dude? It's me. I
Oh,
can
what the
feel
hell
it
is
like
it, dog?
The Weezer. That's
something's in
funny
there.
when that happens.
It's like a bubble in my throat or something.
Deep down here.
Yes, yeah. So every day I think of it because I listen to comedians every day, and I'm like, man, dude, how a 3 minute set. A 3 minute set's all you need. 1 minute set on Kill Tony.
I think
I have two friends that are talk about
trying to do it.
wanting to do it, but they're both bitches.
Ain't that
Y'all
hard.
know who y'all are.
It ain't that hard.
Then let's write a 3-minute set and keep signing up. But
That's easy.
Okay, Eric.
I've done live
Getting-
performances before.
Okay, getting on the stage is the hard part.
That is.
They won't just pull your name. They're like, we like these open micers, so we're gonna pull these. If one of those falls through, they're gonna have another dude, and if that guy falls through, maybe you'll get it. You just got to
So
keep
you're just
on
standing
going.
there.
You just got to keep on going and keep on signing up for it.
I think we could do it.
So y'all write a 3-minute act.
We each write a minute.
A minute? I already got a minute.
We each write a
Let's
minute.
hear it
and
then.
Make it
Oh,
a
well,
three.
hold on. I got to sharpen it. I got the minute. Let me sharpen
We
it.
each write a minute, put it together, and then one of us
That's
performs
3
the whole thing.
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to have 3. I'll do 3 mics
I'll
like
write a
Neil Brennan.
minute tonight, pussies.
A joke from scratch
Danny.
or a story that you have.
We'll see, bitch. Damn.
Well, shit. One's easier than the other.
How? It's
The
got to be
story-
funny. I want it to
Yeah,
be
come on, it's funny.
A 1 minute bit. That
I
could be
have-
a story. It could be multiple jokes.
We need. Okay, then do whatever the hell y'all want because
Danny
this
doesn't
is
even know the first step of
He doesn't know
fucking writing
comedy.
a minute
He
joke.
doesn't know comedy.
This guy want to do stand
this.
up.
Y'all do not study this like I do. Y'all don't even know about the rule of 3
I have experience though.
of stand up.
Improvisation on
I've
top.
been
Improvisation. I've taken improvisation classes.
Ooh.
I've had to act out skits for companies.
Uh-oh.
I performed in front of 300 people.
I've performed in front of thousands of people.
I've been in plays starting lines.
I've
Main
been
actor.
Main.
Main
Main
actor,
role?
Main role.
I've fucked up plenty of concerts by having the main role as a snare drummer.
I got a standing ovation. So
Ooh.
Yeah, they did it for me, but it was pity. Let's give this guy a round of
Let's get
applause.
this guy out of here. Yeah, he's gone.
Shit right here.
One clap. A bottle rolling down the disc.
Shit, my bad. My bad. My bad.
That's fucking funny, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Dropped
let's
in the
do it.
balls. Yeah, dude.
Do it, record it, put it on the tube.
Yeah.
Put it on the tube.
Put it on the tube, take it to the streets, and perform it.
Oh yeah, and record that and put it on the tube.
Yeah, but man, them jokes is hard. There's some.
I think it has to do more with presence.
Yeah, true that. But who's got the presence to come in with the mic hot, knowing how to handle the mic with your phone? I mean, with your mouth, who you looking at, where you looking at,
Yeah, it's easy.
facial expressions, body.
Simple. Simple, Jack.
You get me drunk enough and loose enough, I'm going to act like a silly goose.
Enough.
Off that goose.
That goose is loose. So what are we going to do? By the weekend, have a minute written down. Have a
Check.
minute written down and have it performed. Time yourself, send it to the group chat, send it via video.
You want to act it? You want the whole shtick
Yeah.
acted out? I thought I was going to write it for you so that you can act it out.
No.
I thought we were
Give
I
direction.
thought we were writing your.
Well, first of all, I
Station.
wouldn't. You don't do that for a comedian, man. I know that.
Ghost writing?
Ghostwriting. Yeah, that's the frowned upon. It's done, but it's frowned upon. However,
Think Drake cares?
no, because they laughing all the way to the bank.
Exactly.
And Andrew Scholes during that Scholes Saves America or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All his homies are right. Those are all writers and shit.
Right.
Yeah, a bunch of people. But
you
when you
write a minute, record yourself, send it.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Record myself, send it. You
All
too,
right.
bitch.
Can I take this mic home with me for practice?
yeah,
Use your
just use your fucking
Oh my God.
Dildo?
brush, your
Oh.
brush or your dildo. Yeah, so have that done by the weekend. We're missing Edwin. He never showed up. I'm sure we check our phones. He'll say, "See y'all next week." So,
Poddie out.